Hello, good afternoon, and welcome back to Bansha. It's the second game of the day. It's the Tipperary Ladies Football Adult League Division 1 final between Cahir and Moyle Rovers. Uh, just going to take a rundown through the teams there now. Waiting on confirmation, but what we have is Cahir are Abby Newton is in goal, Elma Casey, Aoife Corcoran and Katie Murphy are the full back line. Quiva Grace, Emma Buckley, who will captain the team, and Lorraine O'Donnell in half back line. Clara Fatty, Emily Kirby in the centre of the field. Anna Downey, Niamh Costigan and Eira Grace in the half forward line. The full forward line, Emma Kiley, Orla McIntyre and Fiona McIntyre. The Moyle Rovers team, Rebecca Atchison Dennehy's in goal, Orla Burke, Hazel Shanahan and Sarah Luttrell are the full back line. Eva Collins, Michelle Cronin and Mia Cahalan with the half back line. Roisin McGrath and Laura Grace in the centre of the field. Niamh Lonergan, Anya Fitzgerald and Quiva Keeley in the half forward line, and Kate Moore, Kirsty Crotty Ryan and Sarah O'Connor in the full forward line. That's the two teams. Mike Duffy is out in the middle of the field there, almost ready to go. My Rovers are making their way out, and slowly we have here they're over going through the last few words with Brian Murphy and Keane O'Brien. Sweltering day here in Bansha, and no doubt there'll be water breaks here as well, just like in the first game where Bennard emerged in the Division 4 final, beating Ardfinnan on a score of 213 to 3-5. Don't forget, after this, we're straight across to New Inn, where Wayne Temple and McCarthy play at 5 in the Division 2 final, and then at 7 we have the Division 3 final, which will be Holy Cross Ballycahan and Latin Cullen Emily. Mike Duffy getting ready to get the game underway, and off we go. Ball breaks straight away, and it's Emma Buckley. Buckley giving it back to Clara Fahy. Fahy driving forward, giving it off there to Anna Downey. Downey still going forward, she's up to the 14, gets the shot in and it's gone over the bar. Cahir hit the front inside 20 seconds. Rebecca Atchison will take it. She goes low towards Eva Collins. Collins gives it back to Hazel Shanahan. Shanahan is found on the way out. Kick goes low. Shanahan with a little 1-2. Down in towards the corner, but coming out there is Aoife Corcoran. Corcoran got down towards Fiona McIntyre. Two players end up on the ground, and the referee did a free out. Or Burke was fouled. Burke takes the free herself, but it goes straight into the arms of Emma Buckley. Quiva Grace giving it back there to Emily Kirby. And Clara Fatty moves forward. Grace is off her shoulder, Kirby's off her shoulder. Goes over to Eira Grace. Grace gives it into Niamh Costigan. Costigan back to Anna Downey. Downey taking on Eva Collins, getting inside it. Oh, good ball inside. Eira Grace has got inside and there's a chance. Ball ends up on the ground. Atchison got her foot to it. Grace has it again across the face of the goal. Ball is still in play. Oh, the players go straight across their own goal, and Anna Downey has it. Downey gives it on to Orla McIntyre. McIntyre driving at Eva Collins, still going. Tries to turn back, she needs support. Emma Kiley is outside it. Here's Emily Kirby. Ball drops short. Finger around there. Fiona McIntyre gives it back to Eira Grace. Grace is fouled. Free in. One of McInerney with her first shot at goal. Almost 3 minutes in. McInerney kicks. And McInerney puts it over the bar. Her first. Of course, she ended up going for a while in the semi-final against Portland when Abby Nolan was single. Rebecca Atkinson down to get this side. And I thought he got the hand in, but Eva Collins managed to retrieve it. Sarah Lutcher trying to come out with it. Laura Grace in the middle of the field. To Rosie McGrath. McGrath goes down towards Kirsty Ryan, went over her head though. Aoife Cochran led it off to Emma Buckley. Oh, it's intercepted though by Rosie McGrath. McGrath with the left foot. It's going to go wide. First wide it again, and it's for Moyle Rovers. Abby Noonan goes down the far side. Oh, taken well by Emma Buckley. Buckley started this game well. Goes down towards Anna Downey, let the ball run. And Lorraine O'Donnell back to Downey. Downey up over the 40. She's trying not to defend. She's still going. Gives it off to McInerney. McInerney with the right and puts it over. McInerney second. 3 points to nil. Moyle Rovers need scoring out to setting them into this game. Rebecca Atkinson Dennehy goes to far side. Ball breaks again and Squeever Grace. Grace going aside. Niamh Lonergan tries to get back there, but Grace managed to give it up. Chance for Niamh Costigan, she's bearing down a goal. Oh, it's hit the upright, but it's got in. And it's a goal. And Costigan followed her shot in. I'm not sure if it was behind the line or not, but Costigan made sure that it was going to end up there. 1-3 to no score. Rovers are in trouble already. Remember, these two teams are played in a couple of weeks in the first round of the championship. Ball goes down towards Niamh Lonergan. Lonergan gives it on to Andy Fitzgerald. First we saw her gives a good ball in towards Kirsty Right. She couldn't take it. Katie Murphy was there. She wins the free. So the player loose on this side of the field, Lorraine O'Donnell. She done well because she was under pressure. She fouled by Rosie McGrath. Yeah, Fahy goes long, but Mia Cahalan coming into it. Cahalan gives it back to Laura Grace, to Niamh Lonergan. Lonergan goes down into the corner. Lonergan continues her run and she's away. Kate Moore trying to turn back, looking for options. Anya Fitzgerald gives it to Niamh Lonergan. To Kirsty Ryan, but the ball didn't go to hand and she's under pressure to try to retrieve it, puts her body down over it. She spurs it forward. Duffy has the arm up, but Ryan gets the shot away and she puts it over for a super score. And Moyle Rovers are on the board after 6 minutes. Abby Noonan goes short to Emma Buckley. Our ball didn't go to hand, but Buckley managed to retrieve it and she's fouled by Anya Fitzgerald. Buckley goes this side of the field towards Cara Patty. Patty over halfway, facing Rosie McGrath, gets inside her. She's still going, she's up over the 40. Lorraine O'Donnell has made a huge run inside, but she wasn't spotted. Emily Kirby turns back, gives it back to Fatty. Fatty under pressure from Eva Collins to McInerney. Oh, there's some great football here. Niamh Costigan, she fists it and she puts it over the bar. Super play there. Super running off the wall by Cahir. Niamh Costigan finished it. The ball comes out to Eva Collins. Gives it back to Hazel Shanahan. Shanahan goes to far side. Niamh Lonergan is coming onto this. Lonergan gives it to Mia Cahalan. Cahalan under pressure from Laura Grace, but manages to get rid of it. Laura Grace. Anya Fitzgerald couldn't take it first time. Has it in her hand now. Gives it back to Laura Grace, and the referee said the only Fitzgerald's arm was being pulled. Of course, they can't really know the three. Viking Moyle Rovers keep in touch these early stages. Cahir Ryan. That's come off the upright and it's gone wide. It's a second wide for Moyle Rovers. It's just off the play for Mia Cahir is tying her less on the first side of the field. It goes low. Elma Casey to Emma Buckley. Buckley back to Casey. Clara Fatty. Fatty looking for an option. The hand pass away. Buckley went down until it's picked up there by Quiva Keeley. Keeley tried to play it down into the corner, but she put snow on it. And Emma Buckley comes out with it. Buckley puts it across into the centre. Neil Costigan. Oh, a clash there. Two Cahir players, Neil Costigan and Emily Kirby. The referee blew the whistle just to stop play to be on the safe side, but the two girls are alright, thankfully. Emily Kirby gives it a fight to Neil Costigan. Costigan taking on Michelle Cronin. Gives it to Owen McIntyre. And Downey's made a run. Downey has it. Been held up. Still gets it across. There's danger. There it is. Gets the shot away, but it's gone wide. The Grace has been fouled. It's going to be a free in. Owen McIntyre looking for the third and she picked it over. Owen McIntyre fouled. 1-5 to a point. 11 minutes gone. Actually, the benefit goes to far side towards me. Caroline under pressure. Grace is still batting. The two went up in the ground, but Grace has gives it inside to Fiona McIntyre. Fiona McIntyre, she couldn't take. Mona Burke was there to pick it up. Kick goes out. On the Fitzgerald. Ball goes long towards Kirsty Cratty Ryan. She done well. Gives it off to Sarah O'Connor. Oh, great block down. Can't pass by Elma Casey. Went to Fitzgerald. And Roisin McGrath's going to pick it up. Taking on Lorraine O'Donnell. McGrath across the face of the road. Picked up the for Corky, and Corky lets it off to Emily Kirby. Kirby has acres of space. Nobody coming to it. Gives it out the far side. Quiva Grace. Turns back. Oh, it didn't go to hand to Anna Downey. Downey under pressure from Lee Flanagan. Still has it. Manages to break away. She's using that pace. That ball gone across the face of the goal from Fiona McIntyre. Wide ball. And the referee's going to stop it now at this stage for the water break. Suppose with that heat that's there, they need to take on as much water as possible. But at the moment, Cahir went on top, 1-5 to a point, with almost 13 minutes gone. Kids are just coming back on the field again after the water break. Longer than usual water break. Another say water break, so gone. Just as we said that heat today, you've no choice but to have it. When it was under the kick out for Cahir. As we said there earlier, these two teams were playing in the championship in a couple of weeks. They've been drawn together in the first round. Moyle Rovers still missing a couple of players. As Cahir was two of them in the group of death really with Cahir, the county champions, and County Moyle. As the kick out goes down the far side to me, Cahir. Cahir trying to bring Lee Flanagan into it. Flanagan manages to get down over it. Goes long towards Anya Fitzgerald, but that ball has gone out over the line. Emma Buckley will take the lane ball. She's looking for options. He goes long towards Neil Costigan. Ball Bray over the Burke. And it's substitution there. It's a Green Everard to come on during the water break. And Roisin McGrath. McGrath looking for options now. Drinking one way and the other. Gives it to Kirsty Crotty Ryan. And it's the ball inside, but Katie Murphy was there to pick it up for Cahir because Anya Fitzgerald did a great run. And Murphy is still coming out with it. Gives it to Anna Downey. Downey's been held up. Managed to get it off to Emily Kirby. Kirby down towards McIntyre. Or the Burke is there to pick it up. gives it off, and there's another player on there as well. It's 3 around it, come on. Moyle Rovers are using their bench early. Kick goes to the far side. On Fitzgerald. Leave Leonard in his middle run, but Fitzgerald turned back inside. It's Kirsty Ryan. Ryan facing Nathan Farquhar, managed to get it off to Kate Moore. Oh, it's a good block down there by Cara Fatty. Ball breaks. They still have it, Everard. Back to Kate Moore. Oh, they're lining up. Audley Fitzgerald gets inside, goes low. Oh, it's got into the net. From Audley Fitzgerald. A couple of blockdowns, but before that, but the ball broke and it was given out to Audley Fitzgerald and she drilled it low. Rovers are back in it. It's 1-5 to 1-4, and as you said, Rovers are using their bench. There's, of course, in the league, there's limited subs, so it's vital to keep fresh legs on the field in this weather. As Rovers come again with Niamh Lonergan, turns back. Mia Callahan, Lonergan is still with her. She goes back to Michelle Cronin. I know it's Orla Burke. Burke was dragged there, but Mike Tuffy plays away because they have the advantage. Kate Moore into Evelyn Everard. Everard's getting bottled up, but it's a free in. A chance to close it to 3. Kirsty Ryan kicks, then puts it over. One score game, it's 1-5 to 1-2. And Verona Cares football, they only lead by 3. 16 minutes gone, and that water break has done Moyle Rovers the world of good because they looked in serious trouble before. They have to score 1-2, and they're coming again. Laura Grace. Grace gives it off to Michelle Cronin, to Kate Moore. Moore turning back, looking for support. Kirsty Ryan. Niamh Costigan has moved back there. Kate Moore's just blocked down, but it's gone to Audley Fitzgerald, and the chance for Laura Grace. She went across the face of the goal, never got hold of it. Rushed the shot. The free is coming in for water there for a few of the players. Ryan O'Donnell just receiving attention. Seems to be alright. And we know them almost took a tumble there and she was stepping back. She managed to take the free, give it to Katie Murphy. Cara Fatty. Murphy continued to run. Aoife Corcoran. I've been on another self-available, but Corcoran decided to go herself. She's a free one, but Erin Grace has it to the referee and continue to play. Grace going down the far side, facing Mia Callahan. Gets it to Orla McInerney. McInerney, there's one more, the other. Taking on hold to Shannon. Shannon holds her up. Ball is back with Emma Kiley, but Orla McInerney had been fouled. Anna Downey will take the free. Plus this side. Ball breaks. Fiona McInerney is going to try and pick it up. Gets inside Sarah Luttrell. Oh, look, there's a chance here for Lorraine O'Donnell. From the pressure from Breen Everard. Everard's done enough. If O'Donnell forced into the kick ball wide. And back matches and then he get the kick out. Goes to far side. Well taken there by Laura Grace. Grace back into the centre to Mia Cahalan. Cahalan goes down towards Arnie Fitzgerald all on her own. Fitzgerald wants Kirsty Catty Ryan. Back. Little 1-2 with Kate Moore. Catty Ryan jinx. But she wouldn't let the shot away. And it's wide. Still 1-5 to 1-2 with almost 20 on the shot. Aoife Corcoran seems to be carrying an injury there now at the moment. I'm going to check now where it's. Seems to be a hand injury. On the wrist injury. Seems in a bit of pain, and Corcoran would be a huge loss for Cahir if she had to go off. She seems to be struggling to try and make a piss with it. That doesn't look good. Water being brought in there for both clubs and both games though. I think we're going to continue. She seems to be determined to carry on. She goes quick to Abby Noonan. Coming outside her 40. Gives it to Cleaver Grace. Grace up over halfway. Kirsty Catty Ryan applied the pressure, but Cahir held on to it. Emma Buckley. Buckley is fouled. Stick hammer quickly down towards Jordan McNamara. Percy Campbell wins this duel. Michelle Cronin. Cronin with a lovely little thing. There's a chance here now. Eva Collins. Collins to Arnie Fitzgerald. Collins continuing to run. Oh, there was a little hand in there, but Arnie Fitzgerald has. It's another goal in the final level. Arnie Fitzgerald. Kick off this side. Verena Everard. Everard back to Michelle Cronin. Cronin gives it into something. Sabrina Everard. Back again to Sarah O'Connor. Russia McGrath with that left foot, but it's going to go wide. goes down this side of the field. Cahir lets him in, keep it in. Luttrell is fouled. And Moyle Rovers are a completely new team the last 10 minutes. Green Everard puts it down towards Sarah O'Connor, Andy Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald takes on Katie Murphy. And McCasey coming over to offer her support. Fitzgerald had to turn back. Kirsty Patty Ryan. And there's a huge run on the far side of the field. There's two players there. Orla Burke. Burke all the way up from corner back to Niamh Lonergan. To Roisin McGrath. Kirsty Patty Ryan. Ryan kicks and Ryan puts it over, and that's her third. It's 2-2 without reply to the score from being 1-5 to a point down. Oh, the kick is intercepted by Kate Moore, but two players collided there, Kirsty Patty Ryan and Emma Buckley. Players just collided as they went for that ball. Gives another chance for the water carriers to get on more water. Kirsty Patty Ryan, because Moyle Rovers had the possession, will have an indirect free. Goes backwards to Roisin McGrath. She was loose there for ages. She should have been picked up. Sarah O'Connor. Back to McGrath again. And Kirsty Patty Ryan. Oh, and there's a chance inside for Fitzgerald for a hat-trick. There's it after Sarah O'Connor. O'Connor. Oh, taken well by Abby Noonan in the goal. Emma Buckley. Buckley needs help. Manages to find Aoife Corcoran down the far side. Corcoran been chased down by Kate Moore. She's still going, trying to get past Niamh Lonergan. Has to turn back, look for Elma Casey. Quiva Grace. Era Grace. Grace lost control of it, but she still has it. Under pressure from Neil Cahalan, she's fouled. Another couple of subs been used there for Moyle Rovers. Laura Grace and Niamh Lonergan going up. We've seen them do this in the semi-final. And it worked. Gemma O'Dwyer is one of the players there. And, ball breaks aside, Neil Constable, she's fouled. We're just talking about Moyle Rovers. They've done this now. Keep fresh legs in it. Of course, the league, as we said, it's unlimited subs. So you could, a bit like basketball, really, bring off a few players and let them rest. Bring fresh legs on. McInerney kicks. And McInerney puts it over the bar and sadly need a score for Cahir. Sides are level again. Two, 3 to 1, 6. Rebecca Eva Collins. Collins under pressure from Ronnie Downey, goes back to Hazel Shanahan, back to Collins again. Over the far side of the field towards Orla Burke. Can Burke keep it in? She does well. Burke up the finish halfway. Mia Cahanan, a minute good run. Cahanan thinks of forward. Cleveland Grace got the hand in, and Emily Kirby has it. Kirby fouled. The kick is intercepted by Orla Burke. Burke's there, well back there, corner back. Goes into Runa Everard. Everard to Kirsty Pratt-Ryan. Back to Gemma O'Dwyer. O'Dwyer over the bar. The Rovers are back in front. Gemma O'Dwyer just on the field. Every Newman goes long. Yeah, Grace. Grace drinks inside Mia Cahanan. She's still going. Couldn't go to the hand to Niamh Costigan, and Eva Collins picks it up. Finds Gemma O'Dwyer, who gives it to Mia Cahanan. Cahanan puts it down into the corner. Oliver Stern. Stern turns back. They're lining up here. Trina Ryan. Kirsty Pratt-Ryan now. Just slowing the pace of the attack, looking for options. Super ball. Oliver Fitzgerald, the kick. That's not going to curl in, and it's another wide for Moyle Rovers. 6 in total. Clear with 2. Abby Noonan goes short this side towards Neva Costigan. She's under pressure from Michelle Crone. Ball breaks. Crone gives a little flick. Who's going to get it? Niamh Costigan done well. Costigan, she's over a party. Kate Mills chasing her down. Puts it down towards McIntyre, but Hazel Shanahan came out to Green Everard. Everard over the 40. Still going. To Trina Ryan. Ryan still going. Gives it inside. Ball breaks loose. Gemma O'Dwyer. But it's picked up by Aoife Corcoran and Katie Murphy. Murphy goes this side, but Kirsty Pratt-Ryan intercepts. Pratt-Ryan, super ball to the far side of the field. And Roisin McGrath, she'll try that left foot. Super block down. Combination of Emma Buckley and Cleva Grace. The ball comes out towards Anna Downey, she couldn't keep it in. There's no advantage. I've been looking for options. Goes long. Bounces there, but Orla Burke is there again, but she couldn't take it. And Kylie is there. Burke comes up on the ground trying to get back, but Kylie is away. Kylie goes down into the corner towards Orla McIntyre, but Hazel Shanahan is there to pick it up. Shanahan to Mia Cahanan, back to Shanahan. Gemma O'Dwyer is loose. And Trina Ryan with a 1-2 there with Gemma O'Dwyer. Roisin McGrath goes long. Elma Casey managed to intercept Emma Buckley. Back to Aoife Corcoran. Seems to be alright after that injury. She picked up a while ago. Cleva Grace. Grace has been fouled. No, she's not. Referee plays away. Niamh Costigan. Anna Downey. Downey breaks one tackle. She's still going. Downey. She's bearing down the goal. She's been tried back. Gets the shot in. It's gone over the bar. It's tied to level again. It's 2-4 to 1-7. Almost 34 minutes on the clock. It's just a Denny takes the kick out. He wants to green and everyone. Almost turned over by him in the Kirby, but Trina Ryan still has it. Green and everyone. On this side, Kate Moore. Moore inside the 40. Still going. Gives it to Kirsty Patty Ryan. Back to Roisin McGrath. She's going to come back on her left foot. That's gone wide. And it's half time. Half time here in Bansha in the Tipperary Ladies football at a League Division 1 final. Moyle Rovers 2-7, Cahir. Moyle Rovers 2-4, Cahir 1-7. It looked early doors that Cahir were going to run away with it. They went 1-5 to a point up. Lee Costin getting the goal, and she also scored a point. 3 points for more than McIntyre, and another one from Anna Downey. But Moyle Rovers came down back into 2 goals from Anya Fitzgerald and a 2 points still from Kirsty Patty Ryan and Gemma Dwyer putting in front. But Anna Downey managed to get a second, and Orla McIntyre got another one. So half time here, it's Cahir 1-7, Moyle Rovers 2-4. Join us again after the break. Welcome back to Bansha for the start of the second half. Tipperary ladies football at a League Division 1 final. It's 11 at half time. 174 points. See, Eileen Flannery is on the Cahir team. Didn't see who went off. Maybe Cahir start doing the Moyle Rovers job of bringing players in and out. This will come down to the fitness now, or who uses their bench more. Bacon he's here today. Don't forget, this is just the second of 4 game in the ladies football finals. After this at 5, we'll be in the win as the second half gets back underway. The ball brings it to Roisin McGrath, to Avrina Everard, me Cahir. Cahir with the outside of the ball going down towards Sarah O'Connor. Off intercepted by Emma Buckley. She done well. Buckley's just going down the far side towards Anna Downey. Downey got the hand to it towards Lee Costigan. Back to Downey again. They're in. McIntyre is off her shoulder. She's loose inside. She's got it! 30 seconds into the second half. And Orla McIntyre puts Cahir 3 in front. All-star Emma Buckley intercepted that pass and moved it forward fairly quickly. As Keane O'Brien is in checking on the health of one of his players. Looks like Emma Buckley, is it? She's holding the hamstring. And if she's to go, it should be a huge loss for Cahir. Didn't receive attention. Keane O'Brien's just talking. Looks like she's going to be alright to continue. Scoreboard has gone a bit mad over there. 6-7 to 2-4, but as we know, it's 2-7 to 2-4. That kickout comes out. Emily Kirby, she played it on the ground. The referee's going to move it up 13 metres because she knocked it away if the Moyle Rovers player went to pick it up. Eva Collins goes down into the corner towards Bruno Everard. Everard back to Collins. Collins goes back to Bruno Everard again. Mia Cahir has made a run. Cahir little dink with the outside of the boot. On Fitzgerald. Taking on Emma Buckley. This is Hester Hampton. Goes back to General with the wire. Bruno Everard. Everard barges forward. Turns back. My Rover's just been patient. Firstly, Patty Ryan. Little 1-2. Patty Ryan puts it over and there's 2 between them. That's 4 points for Patty Ryan. Good 1-2 with on Fitzgerald. Abby Noonan will take the pick. She's going to go up this side. Lee Costigan has made a run. Costigan couldn't take it. She's under pressure, but she's picked up by Eileen Flannery. Costigan is with her. Flannery still going forward. Turns back. Michelle Cronin puts in the tackle, but Eileen Flannery took too much out. But Michelle Cronin gets on with it quickly. They throw loose inside. On the third. Through the lines. Onto Gemma with the wire. The wire. Put the head down as she's going. She's got inside, but she picked too much out of it. Abby Noonan gets down the far side. Emily Kirby flicks it forward to Niamh Costigan. Back to Caoimhe Grace. Grace looking for options. Goes back. And it's Aoife Clarkin. Clarkin still going. Kate Moore is making an attempt at attacking with the ball is up with Niamh Costigan. Costigan taking on Michelle Cronin. Cronin done well. Turns it over and she's fouled and it's a free out for Moyle Rovers. To get on with it quickly, Kate Moore. Moore to Avrina Everard. Facing Caoimhe Grace. Grace stays with her. Everard goes low. On to Fitzgerald. Seems to be all over the field. 3-9 and Fitzgerald has it again. Puts a high ball in around the house. Abby Noonan comes out. She's done well. Noonan goes this side to Eddie Flannery. Liam Shinnick is up behind her, telling her to get rid of it. Paul walks off Tara Fatty. Fatty under pressure but manages to take it. Telling straight forward. Back to Flannery. Flannery down to Fiona McIntyre, but the ball has gone out over the line. It's a line ball from Moyle Rovers. Crowd are really getting involved in this game now. Neil Cahalane on Fitzgerald with all on the road. Fitzgerald putting it in towards Kirsty Crotty Ryan. Taking on Emma Buckley. Turns back to 3-9. Back to Kirsty Crotty Ryan again. She's trying to get inside Buckley. Kate Moore. They're lining up. And Sarah O'Connor, she couldn't bring the ball back in. It's gone wide. 2-point game, 6.5 in the second half. Abby Noonan close down the far side. Taken well by Michelle Cronin. Rovers coming back at Cahir. Ball went wayward and Emma Buckley is safely struggling with that hamstring. She done well to get it. She seemed to be hobbling out there. Ball comes to Emma Downey. Downey puts the head down and goes. Eva Collins is back at her, but it's on to Niamh Costigan. They have numbers. Costigan is still going. Gets the shot in and Costigan puts it over. That's 1-2 for Niamh Costigan now. Substitution coming out for Cahir. It's Emma Casey that's coming for Fiona McIntyre. Kick goes down the far side. Caoimhe Grace is coming onto it. Grace into Anna Downey. Downey, she has Clara Fatty off her shoulder. Downey, oh, it's going to be a super score. That's the score of the day. Anna Downey. Two 9 to 2-5. Rebecca actually didn't lost her foot and she went to pick it out. Or no, it's actually Claire Moore came in at half time. Moore goes low. Emma Casey turned it over. Anna Downey again. Downey still going. She was fouled. Anna Downey done well. She was fouled, I think. Was it
Either Michelle Cronin or Ava Collins. I wasn't sure which one of them got the tackle in. Confusion with the scoreboard here in the stadium again. It says 2-6 to 2-5. McNally puts it on. It's 2-6 to 2-10 now, but it should be 2-5 as far as we're aware. Moyle Rovers only have a point score in the second half. Just looking at our notes here. The kick out comes and it's picked up by Clara Fatty. Fatty still going forward. She got inside Orla Burke. Oh, Eric Grace couldn't take it, but she still has it. Grace puts the head down. Orla Burke puts the pressure on. And Michelle Cronin, she took a chance there across her own goal. McIntyre has it. And there's a tackle from Sarah Luttrell. And Mike Duffy has a decision to make. No, he's not going to take any action with it. And McIntyre puts it over again. Scoreboard seems to be right again here in Bansha. It's 2-5 to 2-11. Claire Moore goes this side. Gemma Dwyer couldn't take it though. She has it a second time in the basket. Mia Cahalan. Cahalan goes down towards Margaret Grave. Goes to Trina Ryan. And Niamh Lonergan, who's back in the field. Kirsty Courtney Ryan. Courtney Ryan still going, looking for options. Gemma Dwyer. To Niamh Lonergan. Lonergan gets the shot in. It's going to drop short into the end for Abby Noonan, who gives it to Emma Buckley. Noonan's made a run for it. Abby Noonan comes out. Gives a good ball out this side of the field. Can Eric Grace take it in if we can? There we go. Sarah Fatty. Trying to get away from Michelle Cronin. Points back. That's the hand touch to this side of the field. Emma Casey. Oh, couldn't find Fahy, but it lands into the grateful hands of Anna Downey to Orla McIntyre. McIntyre on to Niamh Costigan, who's made a huge run. Costigan, oh, she's bearing down in goal. She's still going. Oh, she's buried it. Oh, super goal from Niamh Costigan. Cahir have the foot in the neck now, and they want to strangle Moyle Rovers and try and finish this game out. A great goal there. The referee is going to stop for the water break. But or is he? I'm not sure because the player's just taking on water on the field. No, he's saying, Mike Duffy is saying it's not a water break. You've seen what happened in the first half when Moyle Rovers turned things around after a water break. Only a point scored in the second half compared to here's 2-4. Three doesn't five. All the both is receiving attention in there. Claire Moore is going to try to kick out. Goes this side, Mia Cahalan. Cahalan has Gemma Dwyer in front of her. And Orla Burke back to full fitness. He's up over halfway. If you look, Laura Grace. Grace still going under pressure from Tara Fatty. Manages to get it off though. Trina Ryan Kirsty Ryan has it. Oh, she tries to play around the Buckley. It will be gets the shot away, and it's gone high and it's gone over the bar. Kirsty Ryan's 5th point. Rovers slowly trying to enter into that lead. It was a fair side, and the Downey couldn't take it. David Collins. All is with leave Lonergan. Lonergan turns back. To bring Everett. Oh, the ball was really huge on this side off the camera. And ball, Emma Squatters. Emma Casey, in fairness to her, travelled the whole way back with her. The easy thing would have been a lazy corner back, a corner forward when I left her go, but in fairness, she followed on. And Erin Grace, take it on me, Cahalana, she's fouled. Neil Costigan goes low. Clara Fatty. Fatty going around the D, gives it after Anna Downey. Downey comes inside and Downey puts it over the bar. Anna Downey has 4 points from play. My player of the match. And anything can happen in what have we got? Just under 14 to go. Whenever injury time. Claire Moore goes long. Eva Collins couldn't take it first time. She's under pressure from Anna Downey. Downey looking for options. Eileen Flannery. Oh, there's a player loose inside. Erin Grace, it couldn't go to hand though. Grace is following it down the end line. She's fouled. See, Emma Walsh is on the Cahir team as well. McNamara kicks and McNamara puts it over the bar. That's her 7th, 6 from frees. And when all the McNamara's around, you can't really afford to be giving away frees. Claire Moore goes this side. Laura Grace keeps it in place. She was shut out over the line. It's a line ball. Aoife Carter goes across the field. Anna Downey is all on her own. Downey taking on Evrina Everett. She's still going. She's the head down, turns back to McIntyre. And McIntyre puts it over again. But it's going to stop here now for a water break. 47.55 on the track. Orla McNamara has 1-8 scored. Anna Downey with 4 points from play. And Neil Costigan has 2 scored from play. And Moyle Rovers, they've only 2 points scored in the second half. We'll see what happened in the first half when they come back after the water break. So it'll be interesting to see what will happen now. But I suppose Cahir only 3 scores, but 3-14 scored between them. If the other girls are going to do the donkey work and then off the quality of players that they have to get the scores, they can well afford it. Cahir back out in the field, just went and Moyle Rovers slowly coming back there. See if the water break can have the same effect as what it did in the first half. Moyle Rovers need to get a couple of goals fairly quickly. Clear more. Go down this side towards me. Lonergan let the ball run over your head. He has it. Neil Cahalane off his shoulder. Goes back to Ollie Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald gives him across. Get more trying to keep inside. More gets the shot away. Block down. Indicated wide. I thought it came off the hand of Katie Murphy. Maybe it's just where we're sitting. Looks like that's all the outside. And we're looking into Eileen Flannery. Anna Downey. Back to Flannery again. Super ball down to Era Grace. Grace lost control of it and Neil Cahalane picks it up. Cahalane screws it off the boot. It's gone out over the line. It's a line ball on this side of the field. Mike Duffy is telling Eileen Flannery to get on with it. It goes down and picked up by Sarah Luttrell. Michelle Cronin. Flick on down, but Aoife Corcoran is there to pick it up. Corcoran puts it down to Niamh Costigan. Emily Corbin. And Downey again. Downey back to Costigan. And Costigan was fouled, it's a free in. McInerney kicks, and McInerney misses her first. Suppose after kicking 1-8, she can be let off on that one. Here Moore goes to far side. Roisin McGrath. Down towards Sarah O'Connor. Eddie Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald. Still going. Oh, it's been dragged back. There's a high tackle there, or was it Aoife Corcoran? I'm not sure. I think Duffy's not going to take any more action. First he's got your line. Put it over. 6 points she scored now. Kick goes low to Emma Pearson. To Emma Buckley. Buckley with a high tackle into Kirsty Ryan. Loose plays away. Katie Murphy. Buckley again. Anna Downey. Downey's still going. Tried to find Neil Costigan and went behind her and picked up from Michelle Corona. Sarah Lutson puts it down and fouled over on the far side of the field. I think Sarah Connor down and ended up in the ground. Towards this side. Neil Carlisle. Neil Mulligan gets inside on the pace and there's a chance here now. But Abby Noonan has it. And Noonan comes out the field. Noonan is still going. Oh, she's watching these footballers above in Crow Park. Ball intercepted by here for Sullivan. Ball into the corner to Niamh Lonergan. Lonergan looking for options. Gets inside, gives it to Anya Fitzgerald. Lonergan continuing to run, but she has it. She's clearing down. She's fouled. No, she was, yeah. Not the referee was allowing play continue. No, he found it back. Of course, he's got the line. Kicks. Oh, it's got into the net, does it? Did it go? Came over the bar. And it ended up in the top corner. No, it's a point. 3-14 to 2-8. In fairness, Coach Ryan didn't look for the goal. So, didn't stand behind us. Thought it was, but obviously not. Yeah. Emma Casey gives it off. Sarah Fettley onto Era Grace. Back there to pick it up was Early Burke. Burke goes long. Oh. Whoa, gives it off inside. Anya Fitzgerald. Maria Cannon picks it up. It's on the far side, but the Collins is there. Cleaver Keeley. Anya Fitzgerald. Laura Grace. Shot comes in from Sarah O'Connor that went wide. Kick out goes to Anna Downey. Downey onto Emma Buckley. Oh, I think it's intercepted by Niamh Lonergan. Lonergan still going. Cleaver Keeley back to Lonergan again. Gives it into the centre, but picked up by Buckley, and Buckley is fouled. Orla McInerney going down in towards Neil Costigan. Michelle Crowley got a hand, but Costigan done well. So back to Anna Downey. Downey, half blocked down by Michelle Crowley. Oh, breaks. And Roche the ground, gets the clearance in. It bounces forward. Laura Grace has Cleaver Keeley. Roche McGrath. He needs to switch the play. There's players loose from this side, and Niamh Lonergan is going. She's still going, gets it off left footed. Off them wide. the white count, like Moyle Rovers have kicked 10 and Cahir have only 3. Obviously, Cahir have been a lot more economical with the chances that they've had. Cahir's taking on water again, like if you're wondering what the stoppage is. I'll be doing it long. Picked up by Rush on the ground, up to Laura Grace, and Sean Cronin, Neil Callahan. Rush on the ground goes down into the floor. One Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald flipped it down, it's a score. And wide. Yeah, more than picked up one. Kick is intercepted by Kieran Moore. In the pressure from Lorraine O'Donnell. It's back to Laura Grace. Rena Ever. And Rovers still batting into the end. New Lonergan looking over the bar. New Lonergan's first score today comes in the 61st minute. Kick out over the first side of the field. Emily Kirby. Lorraine O'Donnell. From McAnee, gets back to Emma Casey. Lisa Cork, Anna Downey. It's turned over to Brina Everett. Sarah Lutcher. All the way up and turn her back. Yeah, it slipped behind her. Can't see it for Brina Everett. Lee Lonergan is coming onto it. Lonergan kicks. And Lonergan puts it over the bar. Moyle Rovers crowd getting excited behind us again, thinking that it was in the net, but it was the back net that was hit. Kick out goes over the far side and it's gone out over the line. It's line back from Moyle Rovers. 7 points in it, 62 on the clock. Very elaborate. On Fitzgerald, long time since her 2 goals, middle of 31st half. Rush in the ground. The ground. Gets the kick in and it's another wide. Liam Cronin and his back row team won't be happy with the amount of wides that Moyle Rovers have kicked today. Kick of course, no, McAnee took a break it, but should have broken his first. Michelle Cronin puts it in. Let's go wide again. I'd be known as Festy kick out. Puts Elmer Casey under pressure. Move and applying the pressure. The free out. Another late substitution coming on. Cahir, Emily Kirby is going out. Organ, kick out intercepted. He's intercepted. Kate Moore. To leave Lonergan. Lonergan going through. Gives it inside. Laura Grace couldn't take it. And landed into the arms. It was a Buckley. Kick comes out this side of Emma Casey. Orla McInerney. McInerney is fouled. It's actually back in the early to put the phone. It's from my own, for so phone for options. Puts it with Kate Moore. Moore still going. Gives it up. Only Fitzgerald. Super block there from Emma Buckley. Even at this late stage, still putting her body on the line. Washing McGrath. Only Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald to Orla Burke. Back to Fitzgerald, there was a block in on it again. And the Townies the whole way back. And it's all over. And Cahir are the champions. Cahir have won the 2022 Tipperary Ladies Football and League Division 1 finals on a scoreline of 3-14 to 2-10. But Cahir got off to a great start, leading 1-5 to point after 12 minutes after the first water break. The goal coming from Neil Costigan. But after the water break, Moyle Rovers came storming back into it. Two Arnie Fitzgerald goals and Kirsty Cotney Ryan was a couple of points. Another one by Jim O'Dwyer actually put them in front. At half time it was 2-4 to 1-7. And the start of the second half, Cahir just stepped up the gas. And then second goal from Neil Costigan, another one from Orla McInerney, really set the scene for this victory. Orla McInerney, as we said, 1-8 today. 1-2 from play and 6 frees. Neil Costigan scored 2 twos. And then the Downey with 4 superb points from play. And like as we said, the Moyle only had 3 scores, but when you have a team doing the donkey work there, and you have to remember Rosanna Kiley and Roshan Howard is still to come into this team. Moyle Rovers might be disappointed today. Still, they have Hazel Brennan, Emma Cronin to come back. You have all the under 16s are involved with Tipp in the All-Ireland final. Gillian O'Brien is still out injured, so still plenty to play for. These teams will be playing in a couple of weeks in the first round of the championship. We can see a completely different ball game altogether. But if you stay with us, we'll have the presentation coming up in a couple of minutes.
in the way of the television, yeah. Sorry. Okay, thank you. Hi, thanks very much for everyone for attending today. My name is Amy Butler. I'm the secretary with Tipp Ladies Football. And just to say a few thank yous to everyone that helped out today. Thanks to McDuffie for refereeing a great game of football. Thanks to Cahir Rovers for the use of the field. To the Fixtures Committee and the Executive for the hard work in the background and for such lovely programmes that you all have there today. Thanks to both the management teams. Fair play to you, the girls were in terrific order. In this heat, it was not easy on you at all. Fair play to you. So without further ado, I'd like to present the cup for the Division 1 title to...
Thank you.
Okay, a few words. Oh, sorry. We'll just take the picture.
First of all, just thanks to the County Board and to CK Streaming as well for all their support and organisation. Thanks to Cahir Rovers for the pitch, it's perfect today. Thanks to Moyle Rovers for a great game all the way through. I thought after 10 minutes, you just came at us like I don't know what. And the heat and everything, it was just great for everyone to get through the game as well. Well done to the girls, you were on fire as usual and giving heart attacks left, right and centre. And to our management team finally as well. To Brian, to Keane, Anthony, Mary, Joanne, Tig, Liam, let's get more. I think that's all of them. Just for all the hard work these past few years. You always have to put up with our chat and our training and everything. You have the great patience for us, so thanks for everything. And features my Rovers.
The Pip. Hooray!
Hey, Pip.
Hooray!
So, here are the champions, no doubt. There'll be celebrations going on tonight. That's it from us here. We're back straight over to New Inn now. We'll be back at 4:45. So for the Division 2 final, Mine Temple 2 and McCarthy Burris. So tune in for that. And if you're not, subscribe to the YouTube channel and you'll get a notification as soon as we go live there. So we'll talk to you all again very soon.